It's 85-78 and lead a playoff series for the first time. Listen to this, since 2001. Let that just marinate for you, okay? This is the Celtics' first playoff loss to the Knicks since 1990. I'm dropping some stats on you right now, so let that simmer. And here's the question, Stephen A. How much trouble are the Celtics in?
They're in a world of trouble, Skip. It's just one game. They could have easily won this game. But like I tried to educate you about months ago, you ain't the same without Rondo. This boy's big time. He's a big-time point guard in this game, and he's on another level come postseason. And that fourth quarter was as anemic, as pathetic, and embarrassing fourth quarter as Paul Pierce, KG, or Doc Rivers has ever been associated with. I'm not saying that's going to be duplicated. That's a mulligan right there. That's not going to happen. All three of them are too great for something like that to repeat. 8 points in the fourth quarter. 8. That's it. 25 points in the second half. Paul Pierce, the truth. KG, Doc Rivers, Coach T, never. I'm not knocking them because they're too great and they have earned my profound respect as well as anybody else with sense over the years. But that doesn't negate the fact that no matter how much fire you've got in your belly, Father Time is undefeated. And Father Time clearly appears to have knocked on Boston's door, particularly when it comes to Paul Pierce and KG. Now, Paul Pierce can sit there and make me look like a liar tomorrow night dropping 40 on the Knicks. He's capable of that. KG can do the same thing. I'm just talking about over the course of time, they are clearly not what they used to be because age and attrition have kicked in.
Keep talking.
All right? And as a result, yeah, I'm serious.
Pile on.
Now, listen, they can beat the Knicks. They're capable of it. But I'm just saying, you know when you see something, even if they overcome it, you just see something that just isn't there anymore. That's what I saw. And I look at the Knicks right now. The Knicks were awful offensively. They amped up their defense. Catalyst in it all was Jason Kidd and Kenyon Martin. Boy, did Kenyon Martin was he active, flying everywhere. 10 points, 9 rebounds, doesn't even measure his activity on the floor. I was there at the game. Mike Greenberg was there with me. It was a fantastic defensive effort by both him and Jason Kidd. And Carmelo's defense on Jeff Green, holding him to 6 points in the second half. Let's not ignore that either. I don't expect the New York Knicks to play as bad offensively next go-round.
Yep.
I don't expect Boston to play as bad offensively in the fourth quarter. But I look at them being without Ray Allen, who's now in South Beach trying to help LeBron and D-Wade capture another championship. Being that Rondo is out. The combination of those two being out, I just don't believe Boston has enough. I'm almost to the point where I think the Knicks are going to take them out in 5 games. But I'm not willing to...
Make it a sweep.
I'm not even willing to go to 5 games yet because I could see Boston going back and winning 2 in Boston. But they don't appear to be themselves. That's all I'm saying. I want to be very respectful because I got so much respect for all of them. And it's nothing that they've done wrong. It's just that I think their biggest opponent is Father Time, more so than the New York Knicks is what I'm trying to say.
And I stick by my prediction, Celtics in 6. And I stick by what I said all year long post-Rondo injury. They're a little better. The ball moves a little better without Rondo.
You're crazy.
Well, I'm going to stick by it.
You're crazy.
And here's why I'm not crazy. What was the score at halftime on Saturday? Yeah. Celtics up 4. What was the score after 3 quarters on Saturday at Madison Square Garden? Celtics were up 3. Heck, the Knicks were only up 3 with 4 minutes to go. So don't give me that they just mashed them in the fourth quarter because it was a close game.
It was a close game.
Okay? And what happened in the first half versus the fourth quarter? That guy you mentioned, you just applauded Carmelo's defense. Do you realize that? That may be a first on this show.
Yeah.
You gave Carmelo high marks for his defense.
He deserves it. Just like he deserves to finish number 2 in league MVP.
Okay, that's fine with me, too. Jeff Green scored 20 points in the first half. 20 points! What has been the problem with Jeff Green since he left Georgetown? Sometimes he's there and sometimes he's not. Sometimes he's kind of pale green. You know, he kind of blends into the scenery, right? So now you got to be Celtic green. And I'm not sure he has enough of that real vibrant Celtic green in him just yet.
Better get it.
Doc has pulled a lot of it out of him. Because remember that night Miami went to Boston Garden? Woo.
Unbelievable.
Jeff Green?
I was there.
Okay. So Jeff Green goes from 20 in the first half to 0 for 1 in the fourth quarter. 0 for 1 with 4 turnovers. Now, again, well, I'll give Carmelo a little credit there, too. But, Stephen A., that offense goes now as Jeff Green goes.
I agree with you.
Trust me, as we speak, Doc has pulled him up aside in one of those meeting rooms and said, Jeff, there's something inside you, and I want you to show it to me in the fourth quarter next time. When is it? Tomorrow night.
Yes.
I need to see you in the fourth quarter. I need to see that first half in the fourth quarter. I need Stephen A. 0 for 1.
Skip, I get you, but let me play devil's advocate here and just throw this at you. I'm talking to you now. I want an answer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting there, and I'm the coach. Yeah, I got Jeff Green, but damn, I got the truth. Hall of Famer to be, prolific, a scoring machine, and can close the door on anybody. Even right now, even as I sit here and tell you that Paul Pierce, Father Time appears to be knocking on his door, he's still Paul Pierce. I can't disrespect that brother. That boy can play.
Thank you.
I mean, he's a closer.
I agree.
He's a closer. So I'm asking you, if you're talking to me about Jeff Green, where does Paul Pierce fit in? Am I able? Can you look there with a straight face and go like this? Well, Paul Pierce, we're gonna just move you to the side and we're gonna hand the reins to Jeff Green in the fourth quarter.
Paul Pierce did score half their fourth quarter points.
I understand that.
Now, that was only 4
There's
out of
only
8.
four. There's only 4 there. I'm saying, do you do? I'm just principally speaking. Do you do that?
Listen, who's played point for that team since Rondo went down?
You got
Paul
Courtney.
Pierce.
Yeah, but
he has
Courtney
the ball
Lee
in his
too.
hand.
Courtney Lee too.
Okay,
Okay.
but you need Jeff Green to attack.
Okay.
Paul Pierce does play sometimes because he's got the piano on his back.
Yes.
Okay, he can't get to the hole the way he used to. But if you let Jeff Green, remember how he took Miami's defense apart, get into the hole, driving it.
All right.
Then you kick it back out and let Paul Pierce shoot those wide open threes. I like it. I'm not backing off my Celtics in game 2.
About 40 minutes ago, according to ESPN and media reports,